Hey everybody, Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures.
Hi everyone. We've had a lot of people wanting to know if we're okay.
We're fine.
We're okay.
We're exhausted.
Yes.
Absolutely exhausted.
Totally exhausted.
Yeah.
Whose fault was that?
Theirs.
Theirs. No, it's ours. Because we've been pushing.
Yeah, we have. We have been pushing, and first off, what we need to do right quick is thank Den the Cockeyed Camper and his beautiful wife Renata.
Yes, they made us feel more than welcome, and we stayed at their place for I think 6 weeks, building the initial build on
Right.
the initial, just so we could move on into it.
Yeah.
At their place, and they fed us every weekend all kinds of delicious good food, and put up with us being there day after day.
Yeah.
And so they
Absolutely.
were awesome.
Yeah, they were fabulous then. That was in Southeast Georgia, and of course Marvin and Mary showed up for some time during that to help me install the battery bank and to get the initial setup with it.
Yeah, because before we could move into it, we needed to have basic little things
Right.
running, like our Max fan.
Right, had to have the Max fan. We went without air conditioning for probably altogether almost a month.
Yes, in southern Georgia and
And Florida,
Florida,
near Tallahassee.
in May and June.
Yeah. And that took a lot out of us. We were, about 2 o'clock in the morning with the fan blowing on us, it would finally start cooling off, but the humidity was still brutal, even inside the trailer when we were
Air
sleeping.
conditioning is kind of a necessity. We were certainly grateful when ours got up and running.
Oh man, we were definitely really, really grateful for that. And of course, when we left there, we went on down to near Tallahassee, and Marvin and Mary's family were wonderful hosts for us down there.
Yes.
And
my
they
goodness,
also
yes.
stuffed us full of all kinds of food. Marvin
that
and
Southern
Mary themselves,
hospitality is
yes.
true.
And then Jan and Johnny was able to show up there while we were in Florida as well. We did a walkthrough on their trailer. If you all remember, we'll put a link in the description
Yes.
so you can access that particular walkthrough video we did probably, a year and a half ago? Yeah.
I'm going to guess yes.
Yeah. And Marvin, Johnny, he helped us with a bunch of welding, and he helped us hook up the mini split. I mean, he did so
Helped
many.
us install our windows.
He was, you can see we got a couple of windows up here. So we've gotten a lot of stuff done. We apologize for not being able to keep you informed as far as YouTube videos are concerned.
We're going to make up for that.
We'll make up for it. We do have some content that we need to get edited. We did a quickie video on the way we installed these windows that you can see behind us. We have a total of 3 windows now, and those are the ones, if you recall, back in 2 or 3 videos back, where I showed where we figured where the windows were going to be. We put backer boards on the inside of the trailer before we while we were insulating, and then I drilled a 1/4-inch hole through right where the middle of the window was where it was going to be.
And we'll show you the video on that.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and reference that video as well, so you can go back and look at it. And the whole idea behind it was to make a pattern and put another 1/4-inch hole right through the center of the pattern, then bolt it to the outside, which we did, and then trace off the pattern, and it worked wonderfully. So we'll reference that video as well to go back and look and see how we initially did that, and then we'll show you how it worked out when we made the pattern and used it to trace off. And the neat thing about it is we didn't have to think about making sure both windows were level with each other and all that, because we already did all that on the inside. And when the pattern goes up, it goes up, and it's going to be in the same spot each time.
So we have lots of upcoming videos.
Yeah, quite a bit, and a lot
because
more.
we did take video as we was working,
Yeah.
and pictures, but we just didn't have time to put it all together.
But the whole thing was, we really and truthfully, we were just totally exhausted, and I don't think we've ever been that exhausted as we were. And it has nothing to do with our age. Right?
Right.
No, I can't do what I did when I was 40.
As
but
my daughter keeps saying, we're not 25.
Well, I just tune her out. That's what I do. But no, we right now we're on our way back to Northwest Arkansas, and we have a spot there where we can set for 2 or 3 months
And work on it.
and work on it and finish stuff. What we've had to do in this last few short weeks, we've had to figure out how to put stuff together real quick, you know. And I like to have more time to think about how I would like to do this and how I would like to do that. We are going to show you, not in this video, but here shortly, once we get back to Arkansas, which will be there in just a matter of a few days, very, very short time. We will do a walkthrough and give you a peek at what we've got so far.
Don't be shocked.
And remember, when we do show you that, it's going to be
It's a work in progress.
work in progress and a typical rough-in, you might say.
Yes.
We've
been focusing on being able to plug in a lamp, being able to sleep, being able to have an air conditioner, being able to take a shower.
Yes, those are the things we've been focusing on.
Getting the battery bank all put together because we had Marvin's assistance.
Yes.
And we did an in-depth video on that.
Yeah, sure did.
And so we had to focus on different things to get to a certain point so we could take advantage of the assistance
Absolutely.
that we had at our fingertips.
Now that we've got those things where we can survive in relative comfort, now comes the task of doing the purdy stuff.
Making cabinets and shelving.
No, we still don't have a
and-
kitchen sink. We have a kitchen sink, but it's in the back of the van.
Yeah, it's not hooked up yet. So, guess what? Paper plates,
Yeah.
sandwiches. We're probably going to get pretty tired of sandwiches.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll be back in Northwest Arkansas for a while finishing up. But to give you an idea, we do have I'll mention again, we have a little quick video that we'll be editing and uploading showing how the windows worked out when we installed them. We also, I sat down with Marvin and we discussed the battery bank in depth, and I will give you a brief overview of that. Our battery bank is made up of 8 separate cells, and they're wired in series to make one 24-volt battery. And at 24 volts, we have 280 amp hours at 24 volts. We also have a 24-volt, 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. And we have a 50 amp automatic transfer switch because I did wire the trailer when we're plugged into shore power. We wired in a 50 amp service. But we will go over that. Marvin explained a lot of stuff, and hopefully it'll be easier for people to understand and about how we did, what we did, and why we did it.
Right.
And how it works.
And Marvin, and we'll introduce it again, but
Yeah.
he also has an email that we will post.
Yeah. Right.
Several times,
Right.
so that you can contact Marvin with some
Yeah.
questions, and he's more than happy to help people and
Right.
put you in line to get batteries.
Yeah.
Is kind of what
Exactly.
he's thinking.
Yeah.
So we had to make haste and do work, and so at the end of the day, they would feed us abundantly.
Oh, and I tried to adjust the camera so as not to show my
We will talk about
rather
the weight.
enlarged tummy. But now Deb has been weighing. I'm too afraid to weigh, and she has gained some weight. And I am certain that I gained more than she did because, man, we had all different kinds of food. We were stuffed full all the time. And that didn't help as far as the heat and humidity was concerned
Yeah, but it was good.
either.
And pleasant company is always
Marvin
nice.
has a potato soup recipe out of this. What did I
say
say?
that again.
Marvin has a potato soup recipe out of this world.
Not to mention the Alameda ice cream.
And oh man, we had
And not to
homemade.
mention Renata's pork chops.
Yeah. Oh, Renata's pork chops, and then she had this German dish that she made because she's of German descent, and this German dish was really something different and really tasty, and I ate a lot of that.
So here you are.
So, and then of course now Den the cockeyed camper, you've seen his comments. He did ribs a couple of times, and normally I'm not much of a rib eater, but I was a rib eater those 2 nights.
And did we
weren't I?
have we mentioned that Dan and Renata are the ones that bought our trailer?
No, but
Oh.
Den and Renata are the ones that bought our trailer.
Bought the red trailer.
And they're planning on being at the rendezvous next February at Itchituckney Springs Canoe and Campground near Fort White, Florida. And the rendezvous, I think, starts February the 21st.
Don't hold
if I
me to
remember
anything
correctly.
because I don't have my notebook in front of me.
Right,
at this
we don't,
point.
yeah, but anyway, just about right in there. But anyway, so when we get back to Arkansas, which won't be very long, right now we're in Ocean Springs, we're heading out in the morning, we're going to Jackson, Mississippi, spending the night in Jackson, Mississippi. From there, we're going to Maumelle Campground for one night near Little Rock, and then the next morning, which would be Thursday, which is the 1st.
Sounds
right?
logical.
Right around by the 1st of July, we will be back in Arkansas at one of the campgrounds on Beaver Lake
Right.
in Arkansas. And folks, also July 3rd, Deb and I will be celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary.
Yep. How did that happen?
I don't know, you know. And everybody thought I was a pervert for marrying a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Whatever. Oh. Anyway, we just thought we would shoot a quick video to let you all know, yes, we're doing good.
We're fine.
And yes, we are working
We're exhausted,
madly,
but we're fine.
madly on the trailer. And yes, we are making progress, and we will start sharing videos. Since we're going to slow down a tiny bit on the build, just a tiny bit, we can do more videos and take it a little bit slower so Bill can explain why he's doing certain things
Right.
and maybe give you some ideas. I do not know.
We have a lot of stuff to show you. This trailer is going to be more advanced technologically than the last one was.
As budget allows.
Yes, as the budget allows. But we are excited to show you all these advances that we've incorporated into this trailer. And we still have a ways to go, but we're excited about getting there.
Yes, we are.
Aren't we?
Yes.
We're going to let you go for now. This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures, and we are not camping.
We're working.
Yep, we're working and living at the same time. You all get out there and do some living yourself. We'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.